Let me know if this sounds familiar. You're scrolling through YouTube and you spot the latest dopamine detox video. You get excited. Dopamine fills your brain as you click on the video and start watching.
Dopamine detox, how to access from dopamine detox because they don't...
A dopamine detox.
You psych up all the important information and decide that tomorrow is the day that you're going to start this new dopamine detox and take it seriously this time. But when tomorrow rolls around and the dopamine of starting the challenge has worn off, you get through one day, maybe two, and then decide to throw in the towel. If that sounds relatable to you, then let me walk you through the mistakes that you're making and why you should try my style of dopamine detox if you actually want to see results. Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite 8-figure brown entrepreneur back with another video. And what kind of entrepreneur would I be if I didn't make a dopamine detox video? It's a rite of passage. But you're in luck, as my dopamine detox video will be the last one that you ever need. You see, every other dopamine detox video that I've ever seen has a few issues, which means that most people never stick to it or see any results. The first issue is that they are way too short. Now, I've seen people doing 1 to 2 hour dopamine detoxes where they don't do anything. They just kind of sort of sit there, staring out the window. This might have some temporary benefits, but you're not going to make any serious change to your brain chemistry by doing this unless there's a squirrel outside mating with a cat. In that case, it'll completely mess up your brain chemistry in a completely different way. But this style of dopamine detox also brings me to my second problem. They are way too strict. You see, if you try to cut everything fun out at once for any significant period, your brain is going to crap itself. And I mean a full-on party of poop going on inside your head. It won't know what to do and you'll probably end up giving up early. You're more than welcome to try it and prove me wrong. So, what should you be cutting out? And that brings me nicely to my final point, that most dopamine detoxes are far too general. They're designed to apply to a wide range of people, which is great for making a YouTube video, but not so great for the people trying to apply it to their lives. What you need to do is cut out all the things that are specific to you. What activities are you wasting your time and brain chemistry on? Maybe it's social media, maybe it's video games, maybe it's male escorts that you want to put fireworks up your bum. Heck, maybe it's watching self-improvement videos like this one. Whatever is most relevant to you. So I'm inviting you to try out my new method of dopamine detoxing that, in my humble opinion, tackles all 3 of these issues. Here's how it works. You're going to pull out a piece of paper and start writing down the one thing that is stealing most of your time and energy. Usually this is going to be something super stimulating like social media, video games, or yes, adult videos. Below that, I want you to write down why you are going to cut it out. What's the big deal? What good things are you going to be missing out on and what pain is this causing? Make this raw and emotionally charged so that you can come back to it when the going gets tough. Next, I want you to write down what you want to replace that activity with. Now listen, don't be a moron and pick something way too hard like push-ups or reading. You want a kind of fun activity that is not the one thing that you described earlier above. If you try and cut out TikTok and replace it with reading, War and Peace, then you're never going to get anywhere. Now, the idea here is to trade a bad habit for a less bad one or a neutral habit. That's how you make progress. And finally, you're going to decide how long to do that first leg. Now, I recommend something like 2 weeks. But here's the kicker. This isn't like a lot of videos where you can just go back to doing all the things that you're doing before after the challenge is over. Nope. The goal is to cut out all of these things permanently. It doesn't matter how much you love those twerking videos. That's how you make significant improvements to your life and your brain chemistry. When the 2 weeks are up, feel free to add the next thing. Now, it should get easier and easier to drop your bad habits as your brain starts reverting back to factory settings. And after a few cycles, well, you will have completely cut out all of your mindless escapism. Pretty simple. Now, if that sounds too slow or boring for you, good. The best dopamine detox is the ones that you're going to stick to. Now, don't try and make these grand plans only to give up 3 or 4 days in. You see, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. And that's the end of the video, my friends. But don't cry, I will make some more videos like this very soon. Now, can you please do me a favor and give me a clap? No, that's not your cheeks, but what I mean is by commenting, liking for the algorithm, please. Now it's up to you, but I do have a full bag of kittens and puppies that I will not hesitate to drown if you don't subscribe in the next 10 seconds. I'm joking, okay, chill. Just one kitten. Now, done it? Good. I'll see you in the next one. Meow.